Can you hear me? Can you hear me? One moment, please. Calibrating. All right, how about now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Checking photons. Checking biomolecular accretion rate. Checking tectonic shield plates. Checking connections. All right, insert the thermal core. And yes, we're live. Awesome, sweet. I believe the audio is looking good too. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, guys. Tonight we're gonna be playing a little bit Division 2. Oh shoot, I'm jumping the gun. Hi, my name is Chroma. I'm Chroma the Sage. I'm a virtual, timeless, ageless cyber being, basically. Um, I've kind of been around for a long time, but it's only recently that I've been able to communicate with you guys through Twitch like this. So I'm really excited for that. I love being helpful. I love chatting with you guys. And I love video games. Video games are so great. Um, Today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Division 2, the new, and I put that in really heavy quotes, new season. Season 7 dropped in Division 2. So we're going to be doing the first part of that, the first quarter of it, as well as likely the weekly stuff and dropping any exotics that we get from that. I've already done this season. At the end of this season, season 7, you get to go after Fei Lao, who was kind of a double or triple agent, as it were. Spoilers. I don't know. They kind of did Fei dirty in my mind on this one. Um, but whatever. It's EA. They're going to do what they do. Whatever to make money, microtransactions, all that BS. All right. Let me just adjust things. Have to make sure that the connections are right. Going to attach the retroactive bioreactor. Yes, there we go. I might have to move where my face is eventually too. As you can see, we're already in our rescue outfit, healing gear on. That's for, of course, running my usual legendaries and stuff. Things just go a little bit easier, and people have a little more fun, I think, when they've got a heal hive at their toes. Pulling up our season here, right there, front page, Fei Lao with her eye patch. We've already got it activated, so there's our thing. So we should be able to go after Viper, do all those bits this time around. Maybe we can just kind of blow through this, I don't know. Then later on, it'll be either Magnus or Kestrel, and then the other, and then lastly Cirque with Fei Lao at the final. This one gives us our Oh, I do have to move my face. 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. There. This one gives us our Achilles pulse, which is actually the skill that I've been using on that one-shot build that I've been so excited about. My one-shot pistol build there that got us our over 90 million in one bullet shot. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next up, let's see. So that is quite a lot for Viper. Some of the annoying ones are in there too. Eh. Not a lot of people queue up for Pentagon and DARPA. It's like the least favorite. If they want more people to queue up for that, they need to put Providence in there more often. Oh, yeah, and what was the weekly legendary? Roosevelt. Of course, they couldn't make it easy on me. Roosevelt, and then we've got our SHD. I'm going to donate everything but our titanium. But we can reserve that at the end for... Oh, we're short on water. You know what? I'm going to go find some water firstly then. That way, once we get enough resources to turn that in, we can give it to a lobby. Water, water, everywhere I see, but none to drink. Is that how that sea shanty goes? I try to be cognizant of all the little fun cultural things that you guys do, but I can't always remember the little details. I'm also going to remind you guys right off the top of the bat, please make sure to be following me here on the channel. We still have yet to reach that 50 follower benchmark in order for things to really kick off here. If you do miss any broadcasts, I do post them straight away onto my YouTube channel. And of course, any updates for the channel, you can follow on Twitter. So all of these, of course, are at Roman Sage. Please let me know how sound is, like when things really get kicking off. If the game is too loud, if I'm too loud, it's kind of hard to tell. That's the main thing I'm always concerned about. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong outfit to be out here too. Oh, come on, get my outfit on. I don't want to be all mismatched. Or is it because I'm technically in combat? Darn it! I'm gonna have to kill you so I can put on my outfit. There we go. Much better. Alrighty, time to go find some water. Yeah, of course, Division 2, like a lot of other games, is suffering from a lack of players. There's a lot of people who enjoyed the game at one time, but anymore it's just people kind of fell out of favor with it. There's been a lot of clans that I've dropped in and out of just because people have straight up stopped playing and things have kind of gotten stale, you know? Like no one wants to do anything, no one logs on anymore. It's a shame. There's my water. Found one of them. Where's the next? I don't normally go to this corner. Oh, there's one. There's one. that it? Not a lot of water here. Yeah, looks like that's it. Blech. Alright, where's the next bit of water? Where can I go? I'm thinking down here, like next to the Cap Lincoln. Yes, that one usually has a decent amount. Oh, right, phases. Not in combat for half a second. Let's see if I can just teleport now. Yep, there we go. Sorry, hostage, just run away. You're gonna be fine. I'm not after you, I'm after the water. Yeah, once we get the last of this water, then we can go in and queue up for our manhunt stuff. Be able to donate this exotic to the first person that needs it. Hey, Suriskek, great to see you. It's been a while. I know I normally stream quite a bit later than this, but I had to give myself a day off for a few chores. You know how it is, working day off. Let my toys do all the work while I get the rewards. Where's the next rain barrel? There we go. Yep, today we're going to be working a little bit on the manhunt, or at least the first quarter of it. Lots of missions involved in that one, as well as likely the weekly legendary and dropping the exotics that drop for that, for whoever newbie player we come across. I think that's all the rain barrels around here, but that should be enough, I think. Oh, one more, 3 more. Let's see how much water I've got. Oh yeah, that's 230. That's more than enough. All right, I think we'll just start off with the legendary then. It's great fun. Like, it's not your typical shooter. Like, normally I don't like a lot of shooters. They're too just a reskin of the same thing over and over and over again. But Division 2, it gives you extra toys to play with. So I'm doing like you see here, I'm doing some typical shooter things of there's a goal I have to hit this week or this day or whatever, which I normally skip over those because I don't need the gear anyways, but there's missions all over the map here and whatnot. This is, of course, Washington, D.C. We're defending in Division 2. Technically MMO. I'm about to queue up with folks. You can single player, but at a certain point while you're leveling up, the difficulty changes quite a bit when you queue up with other people. So I'm going to change, this is my skill build here. So with regards to toys, this is what I'm talking about here. This skill build boosts up the damage of these skills down here, my turret and drone. So if I pop these guys out, they're going to be doing all the work and doing all the damage, and I can do whatever I need to. Now, of course, not every build is like that. There's builds where you can focus up on your weapons. This is my critical hit build, where I've got very heavy hitting rifle. This one is technically a skill build, where it's status effect based. My skills have bleed effects, burn effects, poison, stuff like that that are boosted up because this is a skill build. Their damage is boosted quite a bit more, so they've got lots of dots of damage on it. And then the build I like to wear in legendary missions like this, not this one actually, this version of it, my heal build. So that last one, the status effect, it had a hive. This one is a hive of a different sort. So instead of getting out dots of damage, this one has dots of healing. And I've got my chem launcher here that I can just shoot a little canister directly at someone else to heal them. So I'll be doing less shooting with this, but being super helpful, and the mission will go much, much smoother. Get rid of these guys. And each manhunt gives you a different version of existing skills. Like this current one that I've technically already finished, but we're still going to work through, gave me the Achilles pulse, which highlights a weak point. So that is extremely useful with regards to my one-shot build. Like if you've got a marksman build or my one-shot pistol build, it does an enormous amount of damage right after you highlight them, and then you can just one-shot them. It's a beautiful thing. So Pulse does a lot of different things with regards to highlighting your enemies. Decoy, of course, is self-explanatory. Trap, there's Shrapnel, there's Healing, which is terrible. Sticky Bomb, pretty self-explanatory. Turret is just straight up this is your tanking kind of damage. It can take a lot of hits as well as put out a lot, but there's also flame version of it too. Hive, I think, is the most useful. It's basically a little pot you can drop down at the ground, and it has a very wide radius. So this one, of course, is the healing. That's our... Oh, I have to move my panels here a little bit because I can't read. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's our Stinger Hive. Reviver gets you back up. Booster boosts the effectiveness of your skills and your buddy's skills. Artificer does something similar to that too. That's not a good placement either. Let me put you here, I guess. I might change that. All right, our chem launcher, of course, is the canister that you shoot out. Lots of different things with healing, extra damage, dots. I like the oxidizer. Oxidizer and right foam here too. Here, let me show that off. That one's really fun. So this is our right foam. Basically, big old splooge that locks them down in place, including yourself if you get caught in it. Yes, I love builds that just have dots and dots and dots and dots. It's not about hitting hard as you can in one shot. Sometimes it's just ticking away at your enemy until it's done. All right. Oh, that one's still on cooldown, of course. While that's on cooldown, we've got Firefly, which is a very quick one-shot drone. It blinds, it kills weak points, does all sorts of fun stuff. You've got your Riot Shield. There's different types of Riot Shields where sometimes you can just have a little pistol out, or for a smaller Riot Shield, you can have a bigger gun like an LMG. I do wish they kind of did more for tanky builds in this game. There's only like a couple raid bosses that tanky builds are really amazing on. And then, of course, there's a couple PvP builds, but like if someone has a Stinger Hive out, it's gonna blast through your right shield in like 2 seconds in PvP. So yeah, I'm a little upset about that. They've got to kind of tweak things, I think, for that, especially with the Stinger Hive. Seeker mines are super fun, especially cluster, I think. Because cluster, oh, I kind of messed that one up. Basically, cluster, you can kind of toss them wherever you want, and they will seek out your enemy, of course. This was the other chem launcher I wanted to show off. So that puts out a cloud, and then you... Oh, wait, no, that's the... I'm thinking of the fire starter one. This is the oxidizer one. So this one eats away at the armor of your enemy. So you see it even ate away at my own armor a little bit. Ow, it hurts, it hurts. But I'm out of combat, so it's regenning really quick. There's some really mean builds when it comes to the oxidizer one. Oh, good, my seeker mines are back. So if you hold down, you can actually choose where you toss them at. Let me find some enemies real quick. Right when I need them too. Thank you for appearing. And that splits up into several balls, seeks them out, and blows them up. Didn't have to fire a shot. Oh, you survived somehow. And one more. Oop, oops. I stood in my own aura. It killed myself. Alright, that's probably enough showing off the toys anyways. Yeah, this is definitely one I'd suggest trying out, especially now during a season. You're going to get gear like no one's business. So you're going to just fly through the levels, fly through your gear, and actually kind of get a feel for a little bit of everything. Plus, it's dang cheap. I think it's something like $6 or $7 at best right now. I wish it was like one of those games that was cross-platform compatible, because I would definitely love to see what kind of things people do with like modding and stuff like this on PC. Got to get my heal outfit on. And let's queue up for that Roosevelt. Or no, oh shoot, I was going to Capital. It's Roosevelt. It's interesting, the little side bits of lore and whatnot that they have around the map too. They have to squish the map, of course, from what it is in real life in order to fit all the little things in that they want to, but it's pretty true to some of the little Easter eggs and stuff. Like, I think there's like a room underneath the whatchamacallit, this thing, Washington Monument. There's like a room underneath the Washington Monument. And like, I guess in real life there's a real spooky room underneath the monument too.
Agent, we got a new cell.
Oh, we're getting the cinematic.
We've got a line on Lao. She's been working with a team of 4 X-Division operatives, recruited by the Black Tusk, some more recently than others. Since
That
she
was
left
a really
Manhattan,
delayed
we've
cinematic.
discovered Lao has been recruiting agents. We have no intel on her objective, but we've pieced together who she's been working with. Bridget Douglas, call sign Viper. She's a chemical logistics and supply specialist. Dropped off our radar not long after being activated in the first wave. Felix Sokolov, call sign Kestrel, specialized in combat medical support and escort duties. Medical degree from a top-tier school. His family business gave him enough clout to make the division ranks.
I do like some of the voice acting they have in this too.
Jumped at the chance to recruit.
You can tell where they dropped the money on
Justin
this.
Xavier, call sign Magnus. Did two tours in Afghanistan before being recruited by the division, subsequently Black Tusk. Specialized in infiltration and wet work. Got his nickname and his discharge from inner squad wrestling matches. Don't get too close. That's not a fight you'll win. Alicia Coswald, call sign Cersei, former division agent turned Black Tusk. She's pragmatic and willing to work with anyone. We know she's the one who recruited Lau, or at least led her to Schaefer.
The game audio is echoing, or my own verbal audio?
If Lau is personally leading this team, you can bet she's planning something big. She's been careful not to pop up on our radar. Coming out into the open like this, she wants us to know what she's up to. Let's not disappoint her agent.
All right, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. One moment. Oh, right, because the output is both my headset and the stream. So I think we need to change the audio source here. Oh, well, now I can't hear anything. Not that one, not that one. Nope, that's not it. Well, I can hear that one, but that's probably the echo one. So that sounds okay? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's one of those things it's difficult to know until I get into it too. There's only so much I can kind of tell that's going on stream. There are like more complicated setups, but I'm kind of keeping things kind of streamlined for now. But as, of course, the channel grows, things will probably be getting a little more complicated.
You are now group leader.
Oh, I definitely need to edit this so I can see my party.
Another agent has joined your group.
And we'll scooch this here and this here. Oops. That is not where. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope. That is not what I wanted to do. Cancel that change. Let me fix this again. There we go. Head there. Words there. There we go. I have to always change this no matter what game I play. Like everyone has got their UI set up a little differently. I probably need to do a different scene for each game that I play. Oh, good. He's a low SHD too. Then if we get a legendary or an epic exotic, my gosh, I can talk. If we get our exotic at the end here, I can drop that for him. The question is, are we going to get anyone else anytime soon? Good. He's got his skill build on. Legendary is like, especially if you're a low level, a low SHD level, you want to bring in skill builds because if these are the kind of enemies where you can't just walk straight up to them, they're going to one shot you. You want to stay as distant as possible. I've seen people do really decent marksman builds, really decent rifle builds in there that do really well, but in the end, skill build is the name of the game on a legendary. If everyone drops in here as skill build, I'm probably going to switch mine to either half skill, half heal, or full skill, because that means no one's going to be dumb. I don't know. Any one game, I tend to play heal builds and support roles and stuff like that. It's usually my first choice when it comes to missions and stuff. Um, it's only in like, for example, World of Warcraft that I branched out into the other classes and stuff a lot and enjoyed those. Like I had a lot of fun as a bear tank. Um, but in the end, like if it's a game like a shooter like this where I'm not like my skill isn't the best of the best, but it's average, I lean back towards the, what I'm familiar with, what I like. Here, let's see if he wants to play. There. Scissors, can you beat scissors? I totally got your more dots. That's why I brought it up to start with. He probably doesn't have the paper, scissors, rock emote. There we go. Eh, eh, eh. Paper, paper. Oh, tie. Machinimas aren't what they used to be. Oh, beat you there. You beat me. All right, best 5 out of 6. Is that what we're at? It's funny. Think like Machinima's like the more dots thing. I used to watch those all the time, but because of online copyright laws the way they are, content creators like that are falling by the wayside. People are kind of falling by the cracks when it comes to stuff like that. Um, but like Mr. Sark, the one who was like one of the lead video guys or whatever at Machinima, the host, I guess you could call him. Um, I'm still subscribed to him. Like
Another
I still
agent
watch
is
his
now
stuff
in
as
your
soon
group.
as it pops in. Like I love that stuff. Um, and then what's the other creator? Ilya AMVs. Ilya AMVs is like I've subbed to her channel and absolutely love everything
You
that they
are no
post.
longer in a group.
Oh my god.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
So basically what happened there was Someone teleported to the wrong spot. They teleported to one of the PvP areas. I declined the invite to the PvP area because I want to stay here, but everyone else accidentally accepted the invite to the PvP area. So I got dropped, and this is a whole new group. I hate matchmaking bullshit like that. It shouldn't even do that ready up thing. One of the dumb things that's in this game. Dang it, and we lost our low SHD guy. I hope we get another one. At least it re-queued us. Don't have to re-queue.
Another agent has joined your group.
18, 11, give me a lobby. I want a lobby. Skill, that's good. Skill, that's good. Dumbass is gonna run straight in before we're full. Fine, they can clear out the trash while we're waiting for our fourth.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
You can't really go too far into this without a full group. This is why it's a weekly. It's something that you have to work with other people properly in order to get. See, look, you're already hurt, huh? You kick things off and you can't deal with it. There we go. There's my hive. And now we can't get our right places. What are you doing? You're being such a dumbass going all the way back there. You're probably going to be the first one getting kicked. And we got a 2,000, dude. I want to stay in here because this is definitely a group that knows what they're doing and can go through this. But at the same time, the whole reason I do the weekly is to be able to drop the exotic for a lobby. Someone will probably drop halfway through anyways. I'll stick with them. What I did there is I destroyed my hive before it ran out. That gives me an overcharge to help refill it. And then in the meantime, I'm shooting my chem launcher. Give them a heal over time. So that there's something there they're not missing out in case there's some kind of burst damage. There's our reason, those damn grenades. Basically, if you hug up there, you're going to get a ton of grenades to the face. You have to have either a hive at your feet or a turret already placed, or those grenades are going to kill you straight away. Overcharge is still a long ways off, but I've got a lot of chem launcher. I'm going to scooch up a little bit so we can see what they're doing with this too. One of these dudes is using seeker mines really well, and I'm happy for that. Well, doggos are out. Doggo. And a couple of healers. So this is not looking good so far. We got to focus fire on the healers. Those doggos in the meantime are going to run through our ranks and really hit us hard. So you have to train your turrets on the dogs, and then your other skill on the healers. One with the lightning bolt is shotgunners. They like to rush you too. And of course they pop out those drones that just dive on you. Best use of chem launcher is shooting it at the feet. It is a little bit of a sphere, but it gets the best radius when you hit the ground with it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Overcharging. That gives their skills a big boost too, not just me. Yeah, now you're staying in cover, now that everything's kicked off. There's a lot of missions where you can be a little bit ballsy, but not on any legendary. If you're going to be the dumbass running in there with a shield and a gun, you're going to die straight away and just use up any of the heals in the meantime. Alright, they took out the healers. That means we just have the doggos left. Good work, good work. Downside of the hive is you have to go back and pick it up if you want to keep going. If that overcharges down, you have to manually pick that up. Div2 is technically a looter shooter. You are progressing in order to get better loot for yourself. At a certain point, you kind of do run out of what would upgrade you, and you focus more towards what kind of build that you really find is fun. And that's what basically I've got here with all that. Different builds for different jobs.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah!
Agent incapacitated.
Thank you, thank you. Normally I would like to have Mike hot for a legendary too, but streaming this, it gets a little dangerous with that, so there's some things that Twitch Chan does not like. Couple mini takes rolling back and forth. This is just a minimal trash wave here, though. We don't have anything to worry about too much here. Going into this bit, they're probably going to aggro the next section early, depending on if their drone takes that guy out. Yeah, that sniper's already spawned. Alright. Moving up, dropping hive. If they were worried about anything, they'd kind of let me get in place before running in themselves, but there are all fairly well geared, so we're not worried about people going down too much on this. Definitely want to focus on the sniper on this part first. There should be a couple more spawning in soon. These guys are trash. Another dog running around. He's the one shooting the grenades everywhere. That was our shotgunner running up on us. Gotta overcharge. There we go. That gives them their seeker mines back too. She should be tossing those out very shortly. Yep, that took out a nice wave. Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught it yesterday, but we did play a bit of Aliens Fireteam Elite. That was unfortunately a big disappointment. It turned out to be more of a reskin of, like, what do you call it? Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood. Those games where you're just fighting waves of zombies, and there's different types of zombies. I don't know. I usually don't enjoy games like that in the end. It was just the same old thing over and over and over, just a reskin. Alright, first wave spawns inside there, but you always, of course, want to hang out this way, let your turrets and your drones do the work. So otherwise you're going to get way in over your head. Overcharge is just about up, so once our helicopters spawn, I'll be overcharging to get that back. I don't want to run in and pick it up off the floor. Actually, we're not doing bad. There's our helicopters. Next helicopter spawn, we should get our chungas. Kind of left that hive right out in the middle so they can decide wherever the heck they want to be. Of course, Chili is going to run and gun, get in there as much as he possibly can. There's one of our chungas. Right down the middle. And a doggo. There's our next helicopters. That's going to be our multi-chunga spawn. This is where I'm going to overcharge. He's going to get his seekers back. And I'm going to have to carpet bomb us with heals while we're backing up. Chungas are always going to be walking towards you with their weak point in the back. Which is why hopefully you've got your turret behind them by the time they pop out. Freddy needs to back up. Should be happy I'm such a good healer. Oh, our chungas are dead. We should be fine now. Just cleanup work. picking that up. That's a D50 with strained and damaged out of cover. That's a rarity. I think... Yeah, let me just make sure. I think I've already got one exactly like it. With Optimist. I might have to swap that out, because that's technically the better one for building the Razorback one-shot build. Damage to target out of cover is the broken stat in Division 2. Basically, any weapon you've got on it, with it on there, you're doing like something like double, triple damage to what you'd normally be doing. Don't want to push them back too much, because then they'll spawn in the boss room there, and we don't want that. We want to get set up in the boss room before they spawn. Maybe this is like a pistol spawn on Roosevelt right now. Back up, Mr. Freddy. You're making a lot of poor choices in life.
Serious trauma detected.
It's always a temptation with people using Seeker Mines to have the overcharge ability that does screw over a class like mine, because it gets on cooldown for everyone. And something as intense as this, I'd much rather have control over overcharge. But their thing is, oh, I get one more set of balls to throw. Well, compare that to making sure you don't die. Personally, I prefer the don't die. God damn it, Freddy. Do you not see where the green is? Overcharge! I am playing with a new controller right now too, so the sensitivity is a little bit different than what I'm used to. I don't know, it's the hand feel. The hand feel is different, but at least like before with my old controller, it was losing connection every time I even tried to fire a shot. So at least now I can actually play games without it disconnecting constantly. It was dropped one too many times. Not to mention the cord yanked around a lot. Damn it, Chili! He is being pretty inconsiderate. He should be letting me get in front. Because then I can get that hive in place before he kicks it off. Not to mention, he shouldn't kick it off before everyone gets here. Always early to the party and first to move too.
An agent needs assistance.
I got you, boo. I'm a healer. Let me heal. You do damage. Overcharge. Toss the next hive a little further up so they can push. Now push. Blah, 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 blah. Kablow. 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 How dare that healer survive our onslaught so far? Making good pace. See, those two were getting their turrets in place. They should be falling back a bit now. Turrets do auto target for the most part, but sometimes you do need to tell them what they should be prioritizing. First two helicopters down, third one almost completely down. Just blasted through these guys. It's that Empress International set, I swear. It's like nothing before. This should be our Chunga spawn. There's usually one that pushes through the door, but it looks like they've got him down first. This overcharge should get him those seekers right back straight away. Oh yeah, they are melting those chungas. Someone's got damaged armor. This is how we do it. Nope, not this time. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. Party is here on the west side. Take the keys to my truck, 'cause I'm faded. So we made it. Feels so good, my hood tonight. Quick reminder, guys, if you aren't already, please make sure to be following the channel. We have yet to hit that 50 follower minimum mark there, the benchmark that would allow us to really hit some major goals and changes in the channel. If you do miss any broadcasts, I do post them straight away to YouTube after streaming. And of course, any updates to channel you can find on Twitter. All of these are at Chroma the Sage. Alright, changing out my chem launcher for a jammer real quick. They can survive without my launcher for now. Looks like only one other person was smart like that. I timed that one poorly. Getting a freebie there. Freebie there. Should be up in a second. There we are. 3, 2, 1. And getting my launcher back. There we go. Oh, can't miss the gear. We are being a looter shooter after all. Let me just fix something real quick. Take 2 seconds. Sorry with all the extra noise. These cords are really getting tangled up in me right now. Nice has got his right shield out. Don't know why.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Jeez, Chili, read the room. We're going right.
Serious trauma detected.
Now just our sniper up there. There we go. So basically, this is the final part of this mission. There's a little bit of a wall that if we jump, we get stuck in with in the same danger zone pit as our enemies. So what everyone is doing right now is swapping their skills a little bit so that they can kill the enemies from this little wall here, as many as we can to kind of take out this first wave before we spawn the boss level wave. I'm going to start with regular drone, but probably going to do something like a seeker or sniper later. Almost. I'm gonna get it. Just you wait. There we go. Sometimes I can get it out on that lamp, but it wasn't meant to be this time. Oh good, someone did get the booster hive out. I was trying to get that, but it's part of a spec. So it looks like he's the specialization. Might be able to take out that tank before he heals, but it's not likely. He's already really close to the boat. Oh, and my drone is dead. Good, Snowman's got a sniper one. Come on, turret, take out that mini tank. So low. Come on, mini tank. Come on, turret. Take out the mini tank. There we go. Those things move really fast too, so it's kind of tough to take them out before they get back and healed. Usually have to focus fire completely on each one, or at least keep it busy while someone else takes out the healer. Mechanic, I guess you could call him. Alright, I'm going to leave it up to them to take the last couple out. I need to get swapped to heals, so that's ready and available by the time we jump the wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we took out our first wave. Once everyone's flipped over to their skills that they really want, then we hop the wall and run straight for the boat, because that is our best cover when these bosses spawn.
An agent has disconnected.
And someone's jumped, so we're gonna all go. Yeah, figured that Freddy was a little bit of a troll, the way he's been acting. Yeah, I doubt that was an accidental disconnect. I seriously do. And we're not going to get someone else back in here because we're well past the point of matchmaking. So kicking them would be no point. Overcharge. Back out. That's our boss for Roosevelt, is our 2 giant destroyer drones. Turrets are doing a lot of the work, but also sticky bombs, believe it or not, EMP sticky bombs help lock them in place. No chance to recharge, just gotta pop it out halfway full. Guys would do less seekers and more of something else, because there's not a lot of red enemies for those seekers. helicopter. About to drop enemies on it. Try to overcharge it as I can. Yep, Chunga's still alive. That was a close one. That's technically the hardest part of this, is managing giant drones plus Chunga walking in on you. So we got over the hump here. That in particular, really want to heal her, especially at this last part. I should say, if anywhere in this mission, on this last part, you might be able to make do on the other areas, but not so much here. Got to carpet bomb with some chem launcher and then overcharge. Second now. Not gonna soon enough though. There we go. He got his turret out a couple seconds late, but he still gets a little bit of overcharge on it. Last little bit of trash cleanup now.
Another agent has joined your battle.
Someone's about to just get their legendary done really easily. Is he even inside the mission? Yep. Easy peasy, buddy. Just shoot something. Oh, we still have a drone up too. Overcharge again. Buddy, your shield's about to become invulnerable.
An agent needs assistance.
There it is. Shabow. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. Chameleon. Not god rolls, but still a decent gun. Where is... Here, this guy. You're lowest SHD, so you're going to be the one I'm dropping it next to. Enjoy! And I got a lot of stuff from that, too, with the season going on.
An agent has left your group.
Just going to hang around and see if he'll pick it up. Yep. Yay! We were helpful today.
You have
Stretching time. My Xbox has to be so close to me to be hooked up with the rest of the system, and it is putting out so much heat. It's really heating me up. Alrighty, I think I want to inventory manage because we just got a lot of gear out of that, and 99% of it I probably don't need. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to do my stretches, get some water. I think you should too. I'll be just a moment. Be right back.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
agent in need of backup.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Okay, we're back. Just gonna double check a couple things right quick. Audio seems to be working still all right.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
All right, back into vision here. So that was our weekly legendary there. Still got to donate that and give it to someone, but definitely going to wait for a lower SHD than that 600 or 800 we got earlier.
Come over here, Agent. Take a look at what I've got for you.
I got what you need. And all that. Hopefully something new and exciting. I doubt it though. Textiles. Textiles. And more textiles. Of course, I've got all that stuff already. Yeah, no new event gear. Nothing that I don't already have. The only things that I'm missing clothing-wise here in the sets are the things that you have to pay premium price for, and I'm not going to drop money on stuff like this. No. Nope. Not worth it. Hey, actually a lot of people online right now. But anyways, I need to get through my gear. Might as well open these up while I'm at it. Yeah, with the SHD and field recon stuff, the only thing I'm really worried about that I haven't maxed yet is my backfire, but I don't even use it for any set right now. Yeah, just a few more flags and I've got it. It's fine. Eh. Eh. It's almost max for gloves. I already got max there. Okay. So, eh. I must have gotten a ton of pistols out of that. Oh, I already got rid of them. Flags. Yeah, it was flags I need. But I think it was 30 some. $37, yeah. So that'll have to wait for another day, which is fine.
Here you go. Best gear in the city. Come take a look.
Clan member in need of backup.
Don't mind if I do. I'm here to
Backup
help.
request
I'm going to be
accepted.
helpful. says difficulty story, but I kind of doubt that it's on story. If he's got that decent amount of gear, it's probably going to be like a challenging at least. But we'll see once we get in there. Sometimes when you answer the SHD, it like almost always says story when it's not. When it's like a heroic with like all the directives on or something. Ooh, we got a low SHD in
We
here
need to
too.
prevent True Sons from using
Yep,
them
this is a
mentally to
heroic.
transport chemical weapons. So
I'm
start by
here to
disabling
help.
any operational trains you find.
You can't let those munitions be distributed. You saw what they did to the castle.
Come on!
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
Ryan, stop!
We may have eyes on Wilson. Outside near the main entrance to the mall. We need to terminate this son of a bitch. There's no direct route from your position. So you'll have to divert
Hey, I
to the
wanted to pick
hotel
up those
and
bullets.
into the mall.
Meanie.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Get the munitions. We gotta secure the ordnance. Negative. The subway's compromised. Then find another way.
Right up to it, didn't you?
Target in sight.
Oh, looks like we aggroed someone outside of our range. Oh, nope, he's below us. Are you lost, little buddy? This way. This mission is kind of easy to get turned around in that spot too, so I don't blame him. I got you,
Agent
dude.
down.
Marvin will take another hit.
I got you.
Assistance needed.
Flame grenade! Another flame grenade! Makes them stand up and take damage, so doubly helpful. And I'm out of flame grenades, so you guys are going to have to do some work now. Sweet dreams are made of this. You and I to disagree. Travel the world in the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Kind of want to overcharge, but I don't want to waste it now.
I'm coming for you!
These guys are pushing hard. I think right here in the middle of the room would probably be best.
Elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance. We've spotted a mortar team with him. These are probably the fuckers who attacked the castle.
Next wave.
Hostile forces incoming.
Shotguns down there. I definitely want those.
Serious trauma detected.
Let's give your seekers back, my hive back. Love those crossbow bolts. My favorite specialized weapon. It's just awesome.
Contaminated area. DC-62 toxin detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
Let me get this done before I forget to. I want to make sure I can give it to him before the end of this. Oh, Scorpio. Love that gun. Best overpowered gun in the game. Let's see if he sees this. Tomorrow, that's for you. There we go. Awesome. Always a good idea to keep your hive a little bit elevated as often as possible. 'Cause in a crowded room, there's always things that get in the way, but if it's elevated, it kind of cuts through the BS a little easier. I hope this is one of the manhunt missions. It is so hot in the room now. Xbox needs to stop putting out so much heat.
Excellent. I'll send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you've cleared the site.
Why, thank you. Junk as always. This one is especially fun on a speed run, though. Just secret mining all these little guys. Practice. I'm gonna sweet dreams him.
Serious trauma detected.
Hello, Mr. Chungus. Let's overcharge, get some skills back. Oh, our recharge is still on cooldown.
Agent down.
I tried. Can't say I didn't. Alright guys, this is taking too long. Can we just blow through these guys already? See a little more damage going on than this, guys. Maru, start using that shoddy you just got. Use your scorpion. Be especially useful on these chungus to get them shot in place. Ah, speaking of which. There we go.
Vital signs critical.
That kind of helps the battlefield a little bit, keeping him locked down while everyone else does their thing.
Leaving contaminated area.
Deploying boom! That's some buckshot to the dick. Good teamwork. Yeah, let me get this recharged. Flame grenade right in there in the group.
Don't let Wilson get away.
Oops, meant to toss this, not a grenade. That is the right time to use that Gatling gun. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the dick. Oh, I missed that one. And I fired, and then I missed. And then I fired again, and I missed. And then I hit a popsicle, and then I missed.
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action. You've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts. Also, Kelso just reported in to confirm the survivors from the castle settlement has safely reached the rooftop settlement.
Yes, that was a
No one
manhunt
what
one.
happened to them,
Awesome.
but at least you've made sure it won't happen to anyone else.
You have left the group.
Ooh. Oh, man. How you guys doing? I'm having fun so far. It is fun to, even though this is a little bit of a chore, it is fun to go through because it's something I do and do well and enjoy. We got our exotics dropped for a couple players, and now we're just going to be working on our manhunt stuff here, the first quarter of it, as much of it as we
Incoming
can
backup
get
request.
through, because it is a lot of
Safe
little stuff that we
area
have to do.
detected.
I think next up we are going to work on the map dependent stuff, the control points, because this is, I just kind of want to blow through as much as possible while I'm at it here. 3 in West Potomac, 4 in East Mall, 2 in Southwest. Where are we? Well, we're right here. We might as well do this one. I don't want to give myself any kind of crazy challenge on this because this isn't something where I'm worried about getting good gear or anything. I just kind of want to get through it. Please let me know if there's any audio issues, if there's any video issues. Also, please tell me if there's anything you want to chat about. There's lots of different things that I can maybe be helpful with. Surprised they didn't aggro on me just getting up here.
Reinforcements en route.
By the time reinforcements get here, I'm going to be done with this.
Heavily armored hostile. Reinforcement complete. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Here, have some secret mines. One for everyone.
Heavily
Share and share
armored
alike.
hostile detected.
Shabab.
Is that it? Everyone okay? We pulled together. That's why.
Pull together.
Supply room access unlocked.
Junk. Just need to recoup some of that SHD requisition stuff that I did earlier. Get that titanium, get the ceramic. We'll go this way. Maybe we'll even get there with that elite patrol, but who knows.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
So the latest apparel pack that they released here on Division 2 was all Resident Evil stuff. I don't know if you can see on my backpack here, but I've got a Jill sandwich backpack trophy. It's a sandwich with a little Jill hat on it. I guess we'll help them. That might be our reinforcements anyways. There we go. It's kind of hard to tell from which direction the reinforcements are going to come anyways, but might as well help them before they need help. You know.
Reinforcements incoming.
You like that, agent?
Like this, like that, like this. Hello.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Reinforcements have arrived.
And just like that. Halfway done with this control point.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Like this and like that, like this. Like this and like that, like that.
We need that minigun!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Not now. I can watch your back. Down.
Kind of killed the bad guys before he could use the minigun on them.
Take it out!
Take some shit!
They got me cold here! Should've stayed out of this, agent!
All done with this one.
You! That was a tough one.
How many of them did we get?
All of them. That's how many.
Supply room access unlocked.
Thanks, agent. It would've gone different without you.
Alright, one more over here. Let's do this fast travel, I think. The other one kind of puts us in a pit. Usually like approaching the airplane from the rear, but this will get me closer. This is all about speed anyways.
Reinforcements en route.
So each time I get that little ding, that's just basically it equates to me getting more gear. It's me leveling up in the season, and each level up you get a reward. 90% of the time it's gear, but it can also be like apparel stuff, cosmetics and whatnot. Sometimes resources. It's a lot of dudes patrolling around here, jeez.
Reinforcement complete. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There we go. That was a lot to clear out. At least now we can kind of control what's going on. Oh, I did that one too early. There we go. Now I can get my seekers out.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
And rando guy on this side.
Hey! That was the last one! We pulled it together, that's why. Shit.
Supply room access unlocked.
Don't mind if I do. Having the difficulty on normal here, I'm not going to get any good loot. So I might as well deconstruct all of it. Besides, even if I did, I can't think of anything I really would use at this point. think I'm going to fast travel to this settlement here, because that'll allow me to get into the entrance way a little easier, I think, than going to the mission area.
Hostile control point nearby.
Where is that? Oh, you guys are in the way. There's the entrance. Little on our left.
Gotta be a better way to take them down one by one.
Agent in need of backup.
Little hot in these rhinos.
What?
Reinforcements incoming.
Get cover? There we go.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Ow.
Detected.
It's a little dark in here. It was hard to see him.
Protect you.
If you hide far away, I'm just gonna send my drone after you.
Shoot this fucker!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Are you the only one coming? Yeah, he just got ahead of the group, it looks like.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Weapons free!
Civilians in distress.
There we go. That's all 4 control points
Supply
for
room
this
access
zone.
unlocked.
I know you can sell these little trinkets for money, but A, I don't need money, and B, I haven't figured out how to sell them. But in the end, not too worried about it either. If anything, it's just kind of a collector's thing of, hey, look how far I've gone. I've done all these little things. Let's knock out down here for control points. Just gotta go south out of that old settlement now. Tempted to put a fan on, but then that makes things awkward audio-wise. Hello, baby.
I got better things to do than this.
Reinforcements en route.
Why are you going, folks?
Sorry, but I'm not gonna let you get behind me. Three, four enemies.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Make that two now, I think.
Wake up, everyone! Sorry! Creeping up on us! Stay calm and we'll get through this!
That's all there is to that.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
And done with that one.
Is that it? Thank God.
Maybe they'll stay away from now on.
Supply room access unlocked.
Shouts louder, and I don't want to listen to them.
Okay, I think I've got one more in me before I need to take a real break. Thank you for being patient, guys.
If we want to get Isaac back online across the country, we need to reconnect the local system to the satellite network. We should be able to do that at the NOAA headquarters building.
Get to the control room. I can walk you through the process from there.
Sorry, buddy, not right now. Oh, hey, it's the cinch.
Looking for new contracts? I've
Sure.
got them.
In 5.5 hours. Okay.
Civilians in danger.
It's the no-tell. I mean, the no-hope motel.
Reinforcements incoming.
You want to get dirt into that, Agent?
Are you even trying to catch me?
Well, now I am.
Civilians in distress.
Kill you.
Well, I think I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you before you kill me.
Vital signs critical.
That was close. Ah,
Vital signs 0.
where's my buddies? Aren't they supposed to be here to help me?
Keep your head down next time.
They're almost here.
That's done then.
Hey, stop standing on my corpse. It's disrespectful.
Civilians in danger.
Dang, they are really taking the long way to get to me. Come on. Come on. You can do it.
I found him. Don't hold back.
Roger that.
Come on, Mr. Person. Come revive me, please. Smart, strong NPC like you could just run in and revive me, right?
Like this.
He's not gonna come get me, is he?
Deploying boom. Got some out here. I got your back.
Yep.
This fucker's dead.
really hoping that NPC would revive me, but he was taking his bloody. He was taking his time to get to me. Have to walk all the way back there. Hopefully they don't despawn by the time I'm there.
Hostile control point detected.
You think? Maybe it was the one I was just at? I'll try to split the difference with this Seeker Mine. See if we can get these patrollers to help us with the control point, maybe.
Requesting backup.
That's a Chunga. Jeez, what is up with this control point? This is on normal, right? Baker's dozen, but it's a craft roll one.
Let's rock.
Where were you when I needed you?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Hopefully that patrol is still with us too.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Think they're still here. Output pieces. Got you. Think we're helpless, huh?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
How am I gonna hit anything from here?
You aim down the barrel. That's how you hit things.
Fuck away.
Ah, freaking finally on that.
We got every last one.
Clear the area.
Supply room access unlocked.
There's hope.
This time, Len.
That's unfortunate.
Well, this sucks.
Not good when you phase through buildings.
Great to have you on the team.
Best news
Momentarily
ever.
break physics and all that. All right, let's take a check in here. We got two of the three, 2/3 basically of our control points done. But then, of course, we have all the bounties and all the missions. Roosevelt did take a little longer than I wanted it to. Wore me out a little bit, too. All right, I think I don't want to push myself too badly. Because to be honest, I'm getting a little bit tired. My photons are getting a little too weak. It's getting more difficult to kind of keep myself together. All right, yes. I think that's going to be it for me for Division 2 tonight. I appreciate you guys dropping in, especially Surasket. Thank you very much for chatting and talking in chat there, because it does help me a lot when you guys participate, because I get to grow my AI that much more. Please, please, please don't forget to follow the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to follow my YouTube, but most especially here on Twitch. We need to get to that 50 follower minimum. Thank you again for dropping in. My name is Chroma. I am Chroma the Sage. You have a wonderful evening.